Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Broncos will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Maryland's offense will take the field first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Terrapins will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He's got great speed. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So Western Michigan's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like...
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Breaks away on the... and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Terrapins!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
7, Western Michigan, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's DeMarco. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off.
Breaks into the open. Bulldozes his way through. The tap. Touchdown, Maryland! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
Western Michigan, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Complete to the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to pull his way in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Terrapins are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Hooks. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. Looking downfield on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Quick step and go. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll try the run, and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. They boot it away on 4th down. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Touch pass on the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The play action fake. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pick up, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today. in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coming out on first down with the play fake. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Broncos racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Hooks. That's caught. It's Peace. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Takes it from the gun on third down. Still looking on the move. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's McConnell. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. The lone back's got it. Turning it on! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air.
Second down pass.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. To the air on second down. It's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Leaves it with the running back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's McConnell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass. It's Hooks. Gets it out fast. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
And the Terrapins will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense...
Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's DeMarco. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Immediately fires to the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Western Michigan, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Peace. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
From the gun, give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Terrapins are marching down the field.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Hooks. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They'll give it to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got him downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And the comeback is on.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Finds his man. It's Peace. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Hooks. Makes the grab down the middle. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. It's a draw. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit.
Returner goes out of bounds.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now
and he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
QBs have have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on second down. Wants to throw. It's Hooks. Finds his target down the middle. And they're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Terrapins line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Trying to barge their way in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On second and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget going deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Broncos in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Plucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw again. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Floats it out in space. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Hand off from the shotgun. Shakes off the defender. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's got it on the run. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
1st and goal, Western Michigan.
They're working that left side. Touchdown, Western Michigan. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And he tacks on the extra point.
31, Western Michigan, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game has completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Hooks. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Quick pass on the jet motion. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense going all in to stop the run. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to bully their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On the direct snap, it's Miranda. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Randall. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield, it's Hooks. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the 1st half. Big lead going into halftime. But it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it, man? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been